know you will. Just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the San Francisco 49ers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. Off we go from Santa Clara. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Here we go. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Ready up. 70. Got you lying. Dragon 6, go.
Hilton now to throw on 1st and 10. He'll let one go down the middle. That is hard. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. That is a big gain for the 49ers. It's a gain of 49. Big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line.
18, Pioneer.
From the gun, here's Milton. That one, taken in. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
That's the score, Niners 7, Chargers nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Showing off the big legs. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Another run here with Hampton. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
He'll take this ahead for a yard, down to the 49. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second and 8. Herbert out quick to Allen. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
13 yards.
Gain of 13 for number 13. And a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Kappa.
Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And he'll work this down inside the 35. Kyle Hamilton, the former Notre Dame star, able to make the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 34-yard line, here's second and 8.
59. 12. 5-9. Hey, Kappa. What is up?
Pistol here for Herbert. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. DeAndre Lambert-Smith. Touchdown, Los Angeles. His 4th TD grab of the season.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense. And then, what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. And with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. That'll bring this to about the 25. Dante Jackson that time in on the tackle.
Brings up second and 7.
Second down, they need 7.
Get up.
Get out of the gun is Milton. Now he'll air one out. And that is incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
On 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And they'll take this across the 30 to about the 32. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Here we go. Set.
They'll go. Here's Milton. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And he's going to have the 49ers first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Let's go.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. Rolling right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
This is a situation where you just have to be a little bit more decisive with the ball in your hand. I mean, at some point, it's got to come out. You cannot continue to stress your protection over time like he did here. And to take that hit after that amount of time, that falls completely on the shoulders of the quarterback.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun. They'll give it to McCaffrey. And some good blocking, bringing us a gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. They've got 3rd down and less than a yard.
Come on.
They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Again, it's McCaffrey.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
Cougar 19. Lightning 18.
The shotgun, a throw from Milton. This one high, over the middle, but complete.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily launch the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, They have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Ready, ready. Let's go now. Let's go.
Looking to throw, it's Milton. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Makes it 3rd and 14.
3rd and long.
Ready, ready.
To the air, it's Milton. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. That's number 40 on the season for him.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks. Like, you force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the Chargers' 21-yard line.
Go street.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
Bringing up 3rd and
2 minutes to
12.
play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision.
And he's going to have that first down. They didn't want to settle for 3. And now it's 1st and goal.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
And he will get into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown, 49ers. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Set.
This drive will begin with a run with Madden. And he'll get forward for a couple. Out from the secondary, Diamador Lenore with the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
To throw, it's Herbert. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their 2nd. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Set. Remaining. Stay with Tiger. Stay with Tiger. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Home troops right. Ready.
Shotgun now for Herbert. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. The Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break.
And that 1st down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Allen in motion.
Hey, ram. Hey, Kappa.
Herbert now on 1st down. Now a ball thrown deep for Johnston. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A big play at a critical juncture in this game. 36 yards.
First down at the 6-yard line.
Go.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. This one caught at the 4. And he will score! Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, L.A.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this 1st half as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. 70 Lions. 19 Lions. Go.
On play action, here's Milton. He'll air it out down the middle. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this 1st half will come to an end. Could not ask for more from that 1st half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This returnable from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the 1st half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the 2nd to get this ball carrier going. This last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
They'll go again with Hampton. He'll push forward for about a yard. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down.
A gain of 2 on the play. And this is...
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. McConkey in motion. They do go for it. It's Herbert. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have the Chargers 1st down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. 1st catch, 1st touch. Here as we start the 2nd half.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Run between the tackles for Hampton. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down.
Kappa. Ready.
Shotgun snap, and they give it to Harris. Finds room inside the 40. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
21 yards.
They get 21 on that one. It's good for a Charger 1st down.
31-yard line.
Here's Hampton. Space to run inside the 20. And it's a big run down to the 10-yard line. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
Orange. Let's go.
Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line. 2nd down and goal. They'll go with Hampton. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Dicker, good with the extra point. Chargers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On first down, here's Milton. That's down the field and intercepted. Picked off by Adoree Jackson. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Makes the score. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Hold it ready. Go.
Throwing on first and 10 is Milton. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Durant.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're on to him. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
A run. This is Hampton. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Give, and here comes Hampton. And this is a slight improvement over the previous play. He's not going to lose yardage. He's not gaining any either. It's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Disley is the man in motion. McConkey in motion. On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. He'll swing this out to Hampton. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
Dicker's kick. is good. And the Chargers add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Now Milton. He's going to take a shot down the field. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Adoree Jackson. And the Chargers are going to get the ball to start the 2nd quarter as time expires here in the 1st. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Tight end on the move left. On the ground, Hampton will start the 4th. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Here's Herbert. Finding the tight end. Here's Will Dissly. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
The Chargers first down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Chargers first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Looking middle, and he finds Dissly. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's another Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Five nine. Homie trips right. 21. Go.
On 1st down, Herbert. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 180. Hey, go line. Baylor Tiger. Go.
Now Herbert again. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Glad McConkey, the one he was looking for. Now it's going to be third down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
Baylor tight. Go.
We'll get this complete left side to Johnston. He'll be stopped here short of the first down marker. Penalty flag is out as well. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15. Disley is the man in motion. Herbert to the air again. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Dicker now on for the field goal. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. So Jim Harbaugh will make the move for the field goal unit. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chargers will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
So, Dicker back out after the field goal. He'll send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Two! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Seven Pirates! 7 Pirates!
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
On 2nd down, here's Milton. Going up top. He'll get it inside the 20. And he will take this one in. 76 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. On is Moody to add the extra point. And the 49ers are able to edge a bit closer.
34, 49ers 21. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
On the ground, Hampton. Oh, big hole, left side. Inside the 20. And he's got another one. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, L.A. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Point after now from Dicker.
Extra point.
The kick is good. And the Chargers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
21. Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. He fields it at the 8. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Get it. Ready.
They'll go play action here with Milton. That is caught downfield by Pearsall. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 37 yards.
The biggest correlation between scoring points in the NFL is your ability to generate explosive plays. And oftentimes, the best explosive plays in the passing game happen when the quarterback is outside the pocket. And great example of it here.
Let's go.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
A big loss on the play brings up 2nd down.
79 Broncos.
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. He's going to let this one go deep. He's got it! And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It covers 51 yards. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal.
Liking 18. Ready,
On the shotgun, a throw from Milton. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Jordan Watkins. Touchdown, San Francisco. Moody now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the 49ers are able to cut into the deficit.
49ers 28. to kick off for the 49ers.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, and it's Hampton. And he looks past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Second down and 3.
Set. Baylor top. 380. Go.
They run it over center with Harris. And that'll give them the 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
4 yards.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's pulled in. Najee Harris.
Complete to Najee Harris. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 50-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Baylor Tiger. Set. 21. Delta stop.
Shotgun now for Herbert. And open down the field. That's Harris. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Well, so often that running back is the best friend of a quarterback down there. This time he takes the pass and he takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Mike, the key to a good passing game is to find ways to keep everybody involved. When a defense has to account for every potential target, they tend to get really stretched pretty thin. That's exactly what this offense was able to do. Get the ball to your running back, and he's able to do the rest.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers are able to extend the lead.
49ers 28.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Ready? Bronco 80.
From the gun, here's Milton. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And this will be incomplete.
Well, it's late, you're losing, things really haven't gone your way all day today, and there's really not much left to do other than to try to take some big shots downfield. That time the coverage is really good and just falls incomplete.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready? 70 Timberwolf. Warrior 70. Go.
Get out of the gun is Milton. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Derwin James there defensively to break that one up.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cup 19, Cup 19, Mustang 19.
To the air on 3rd down is Milton. Going for it all. That's caught. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers are able to edge a bit closer.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Wind up incomplete when the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Pistol here for Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Ram. Balin Tiger. Go. Ready.
Now Herbert. He's going to look for the home run ball. And the Niners are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
I gotta be honest, Mike, I'm a little surprised in the fact that they're even deciding to throw the ball given the situation. I mean, it's unlikely that that decision will cost them the game, but stranger things have happened on a football field.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Throwing, Milton. He's going to air this one out. and 10. It is going to be first and goal.
And the 49er first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 19, Lion. Here we go, here we go. Got 60 Bobcats, just check up.
Here we go. One final play. And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They've fought till the end, but still will come up short. The final act now of this football game, the extra point. He gets it to go, and the 49ers are back within 6. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. They bounced back from the loss last week. Going to put in a determined effort and will come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.